to get light in our area, so it's better to fry them. Oh no, we can fry it and then put it in the sun. There are lots of ways you can manage all of that. Some women don't know how to do that. So once they see it in bulk, they get confused. What should I do? Before you know it, I've seen women where the husband brings in food stuff, they leave it there for days. They probably it starts smell. They don't even get to check it. He brings his food stuff, you're not sure what is in there. So some of them gets rotten, and then you try to, oh, this one is spoiled, and then you throw them away. Forgetting that he's going out there to hustle, to rub muzzles with men. Exactly, to rub muzzles with men, and then to bring all of this home. So when you have mother-in-law that is extra, careful and wants to look after not just the food items but also you in the house, she tends to look after all of that, and she, in her own way, she's only trying to help you.
But then that's a situation where you have a mother-in-law that is staying in the same house with you, like this family house kind of setting. And that's why a lot of us don't like the idea of family house kind of setting. I mean, I don't know about you, but if getting married, I don't want to stay in the same compound with my in-laws. No, I like the idea.
To go far.
Yes, I like the idea of visits. I like the idea of visit because it makes me crave for you. It makes me want to see you and miss you. But then if I'm seeing you all the time, I think I will get bored at some point.
But but you're talking about getting bored. You're not bored with your husband. That happens to be her son. So why should you
wouldn't know? You wouldn't know. I've seen some women that subscribe to their husband traveling. Like, they feel like once the man travels and come back, it rejuvenates their relationship. But like when you see the person a lot of time, see, it's different when he's your husband. This is the thing. People share a lot of emotional connection, right? You are bounded by law to be friends, best of friends and everything. But when this person is not... There's not intimacy between you and your mother-in-law. There's a lot of boundaries. There's a lot of respect that must be given. See, when you're with your husband, it's literally like as if you're with your mate. You get?
Okay.
The way you relate to your husband is definitely not the way you relate with your mother-in-law. So if that's the case, I will not. When I'm looking for my playmates, my soulmates, the same way I will relate with him and I'll laugh with him and he will not see some things as disrespectful. It's not the same way my mother-in-law will view it.
Of course.
I don't know, you get the point. So staying in the house where I cannot freely express my grace, like with my partner, it will limit me. There will be a lot of fakery, there will be a lot of eye service, there will be a lot of before they will say I have done this.
Well, I'm trying to see it and understand it from the angle you're coming from, because while I was doing research about this topic, and I asked question. I asked someone, and she was like, her own problem is, fine, she doesn't have issues with her mother-in-law, but then she doesn't want them to be in the same house. She said, staying in the same house with her mother-in-law means like she can get to dress the way she wants to do for her husband. It means she has to be tying wrapper up and down, and she can't be all sexy. And for me, I feel like, Esther, why are you happy?
Because, she got it. She got it. There are the days that you want to be like the zone 6 kind of, zone 4 kind of person for your husband. And you cannot do it. You cannot do it because, the in-laws are there. And you're fucking, some days you just want to, but you cannot do anything, so...
Anyway, so before we would, read out play our vox pop of people's different opinion from people about their mother-in-law.
Right.
I still want to talk about the fact that, like we said, there's still a quite good number of mother-in-laws that are amazing.
Of course.
I mean, they help you when they're around you, whether you live in the same house with them or if they come around. In the morning before you wake up, I've seen a mother-in-law that wakes up so early to dress her grandchildren.
That is my mom.
Dress our grandchildren up, get them ready for school. The mom is still on the bed, or sometimes the mom is awake but she's in the kitchen trying to make breakfast and the mother-in-law is helping out. Now, as much as we would want to say that some mother-in-laws are not trying, if I can use that word, there are also daughter-in-laws, lots of daughter-in-laws
plenty
are not doing what they're meant to do at their husband's houses. So when you're misbehaving, you don't expect your mother-in-law to be good to you all through. Yeah, so we'll just play out the vox pop and let's hear what people have to some of the women out there are saying about their mother-in-laws.
is your mother-in-law? Hello, I am Aisha. Well, how sweet is your mother-in-law? I would say my mother-in-law is incredibly sweet. She's kind and understanding. She always considers my feelings before making decisions, and I believe she's genuinely caring. She's the kind of mother-in-law every woman prays for, and from what I observe, many mother-in-laws around me are also kind, even if they are not as exceptional as mine. And the difficult mother-in-laws we used to hear about are not as common anymore, I think. And I think they are much fewer now than they used to be. At least women now tend to be more gentle towards each other and more understanding. And civilization has come with that as an advantage. Unlike before, unlike what we used to see on TV. Yeah.
I just couldn't ignore this, Aisha. My mother-in-law is heaven sent. Maganan gaskiya. I don't know if I can mix English and Hausa, but I've never seen a more dedicated woman than she is. I can say it with my full chest. She legit loves me more than her own son. Alhamdulillah for her. Alhamdulillah for her. I pray for her always, always, because getting a mother-in-law like her is miraculous. Seriously, that's just the way to put it. I've never seen a more loving woman than she is. Wallahi. By Allah, I am fasting and I am not even joking. Wallahi. She is the most loving woman on earth. Wallahi. Alhamdulillah for her.
My mother-in-law. Oh, I should rather say my mother-in-law. Because that woman has been nothing short of amazing. The first day they took me to their house, she told me that, I never had a daughter, so I'll think now I have one. I'll take you as my daughter. And I don't want to be disappointed. I said, wow. So I was like, I didn't know she really meant what she said. But that woman, I've not been a great in-law myself, but she has never for once criticized me or complained about me to anyone. I can go for months without calling her or even going to see her, despite being in the same city. But when she picks up her phone and calls me, she won't even behave as if something has happened. She'll just tell me what she wants to tell me, and that's all. And the next day she sees you. If she sees you next, she won't even behave as if it's been ages since you came to visit her. In fact, I've never seen someone so patient as her. She never complains. If you see her complaining, it's about her sons, not us, her in-laws. This girl, she's just a God sent to me. God's gifts from it's a compensation for me since I've lost my mom for a very long time too. So it's just like we found each other. And I pray God will bless her with long life for me and good health. So we'll have many years to spend together. All I can say is Alhamdulillah for her. I'm really a blessed person when it comes to husband's relatives. And I can't ask for more.
Assalamu alaikum. Baraka da Shara. Okay, about my mother-in-law. I have the best mother-in-law on earth. She's this person that treats me like her daughter. And I love her so much. We get to just talk. She takes good care of me.
Let's say if my mother-in-law was one word, it would be peace. I would say she's one of the most peaceful very interesting, highly humble and shy person, but deeply modest and interesting to or pleasant to interact with. May Allah have mercy on her. It's been a few years since she passed on, but her memories are great. And of course, the greatest gift through her daughter. Her gift of her daughter to me.
Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Lawrence, we've been having discussions around.
Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Lawrence, we've been having discussions around a relationship with mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, relationship with mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, and then son-in-law and all of that. What is and then son-in-law and all of that? What is your relationship with your mother-in-law? Your relationship with your mother-in-law? What is it like?
Well, unfortunately, my mother-in-law is late. But before she passed. She was a sweet soul. In fact, when we newly got married, anytime we had some misunderstanding with my wife, she was always by my side, whether I was right or wrong. so at the point, my wife would not even bother to the pot now to say anything to her mom. Say, I know that she's going to support you, whether she will, no matter what. But later she will call me aside and say, hey, my son, they don't do like that. You know that you people are just newly married. You must have patience. If you are dealing with a woman, this and that. But she was good. If you buy things for her, she went on spending 90% of those things
on you,
on other people. Sometimes the daughter will like, mommy, this bag of rice is for you to be eating gradually. Now she will share it, everything. So she was good. She was good. My experience of her was that of sweet memories, and each time we remember, because December's we used to go spend time with her when she was alive. Each time it's December, we would be saying, oh, we wish Mama was alive. I always call her mommy.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Okay, so